This November, when looking at the ballot box, make sure to think properly of who to vote for. You want a candidate who's tough on crime, but easy on the eyes. You want a man who's seen what Swindon's future can be and will do all he can to make it possible. You want a candidate who's been there since the beginning. You want a man who will clean up the streets. You want a man who will fix the postal service and make everything run smoothly. You want a man who listens to your concerns and have heard them. You want Otakupunk, the only candidate who promises whiskey. I'm Otakupunk and I approve this message. Paid for by the people who like Otakupunk. As I drive through the streets of Swindon, I'm reminded of what makes this city great. All the amazing frogs and the hard work they put into this city. I want to make this city great again, full of whiskey, love, and booze. I know the last two were redundant, but I'm a bit drunk. Maybe I shouldn't be driving through the streets. Anyways, I hope you think of me when you go to the ballot box this November. Please, when you think about voting, think about Otakupunk. I'm Otakupunk, and I approve this message. Paid forward by the people who really want Otakupunk to give us free whiskey. A new day is rising in Swindon. A bright new future, full of hope, prosperity, and change. I'm running for office because I've heard you loud and clear. You want someone who's tough on crime, but easy on the eyes. You want someone who will think of the tadpole's future and invest in it. You want a man that'll promise you whiskey. And I am that man. I'm Otakupunk. I'm running for mayor, and I approve this message. Paid for by the Whiskey Lobbyists Association. Are you tired of politics as usual? Do you want a man who is upfront and honest about his shortcomings? Do you want a mayor for Swindon who will drink you under the table? A mayor who's promised only the simplest of things. Free liquor for all, and a completely balanced budget as well as puppies for all. How could you be against puppies? Who could vote against a man who saved 10 stray cats by flying through the air? The frog is literally running for office. Vote Otaku this coming November. Paid for by the people who like Otakupunk. Hey, if Donald Trump can do it, he can't do it any worse. Paid for the people who like Paid for by the people who like Otakupunk. I mean, heck, if Donald Trump can... No. Pay for the people... And let's be honest, he can't do any worse than Trump. I'm Otakupunk, and I approve this message. Now hand me my whiskey! Pay for the people who like Otakupunk. Paid for by the friends of Otakupunk. Paid for by the people of Punk. Paid for by Otakupunk punkers, friends of Otakupunk, and the Citizens United Against Otakupunk.